Hello, this is Chica Gomez, and I'm excited to present to you my presentation for the community event, Partnering for a Better Tomorrow, Universal Design for Learning. In just 2 months, community members will vote on a consequential technology bond to help enrich our schools in the local community. The community will vote on an $18 million educational technology bond that will help local educational facilities make updates to technology infrastructure of both the school district and the local community center. The passing of this bond would provide upgraded technology to improve learning for pre-kindergarten through 12th grade students enrolled in the school district, as well as adult learners enrolled in the community's blended learning and adult learning programs. As a district educator and invested community member, I realized that this needs to be a joint effort, including the kindergarten through 12th grade schools, community colleges, adult education centers, and local community leaders and partners. My goal is to entice and educate the community on the benefits of this enhancement that are an effort that is paramount and may potentially draw in prospective families and businesses to the area because of the top-notch educational advancements in our system. To help entice community leaders and members and inform them on the bond and the benefits that voting on this bond will create, I will hold a community event at the local community college that has been recently renovated with a lot of the advances that will be illustrated. This event will be titled Partnering for a Better Tomorrow because that's what this grant will assist with. And I want the attendees to know that their vote is like partnering with school districts for a better tomorrow. This grant will help students of all capabilities have an educational experience that speaks to their unique needs, helping them live their fullest potential in the 21st century. Being a district educator and being a supporter of UDL, differentiated instruction, and technology, I want as many people in the community to be informed about the benefits of having this in our school. Technology becomes more and more prolific in careers and in life in general, even in entry-level positions. In order to attract parents, students, and the community, various avenues will be used to promote this event. It will be promoted on the school's district website, social media accounts, as well as take-home flyers that will be sent home with students in the kindergarten through 12th grade and posted on local college boards. We will also have a few community businesses and nonprofits advertise and post flyers. In addition, the local news and radio stations have agreed to promote the event free of charge. So here are the list of stations and what will be present at these stations, the basic concept and theme. Station 1, Universal Design for Learning, or UDL. Station 2, Technology and UDL for All Learners. Station 3, 21st Century Skills and Acquisition and Employability. Station 4, Student, Teacher, and Community Member Panel. And so as I proceed with this presentation, I will explain what those mean. So Station 1, Universal Design for Learning. So at this station, I will have an interactive smartboard, also screens on computers with headsets and videos of classrooms that are using the core principles of UDL. So this will have ranges from preschool to K through 12 and college, adult education programs. So this will be significant to every type of learner in the educational system. Okay? So it will have some of the resources that we use to assist with UDL, such as text-to-speech, interactive smartboards. The goal of Universal Design for Learning, as Edivern states, is that to proactively value diversity such that supports are embedded into the educational materials before the student needs them. So not only does this help facilitate academic performance in the students with disabilities, who may be considered the primary beneficiary of this accessible design intervention, but also supports secondary groups of diverse learners who need scaffolds but who may not be able to identify such needs in advance. So it basically takes care of the problem before people even know that it's a problem. So attendees will see the vision of UDL and get to interact and learn about it using the format and core principles of UDL. Station 1 will intrigue and inform attendees about universal learning design for learning. Um, and those core principles are multiple means of engagement, multiple means of representation, multiple means of action and expression. So those are highlighted there. Okay, and I'll also have a video from CAST uh, explaining about universal learning design, show it in detail. And all of these screens will be have capabilities of UDL, such as closed captions and the ability to increase the font size, increase the picture size, etc. So just like in the picture shown here, attendees will be able to see all the content in closed captions, which will take a lot of work. All right, so let's go into a little bit about what Station 2 will have. So Station 2, Technology and UDL for All Learners. So this station will attract and enhance how UDL and technology will make learning suitable for all learners. So Eaty states that teachers should give students multiple means of representation. And doing this, learners have various ways of acquiring information. Using technology like a smartboard will assist them in doing that through videos, pictures, and interactive lessons. So this will show how uh, students will be able to see it, hear it, and do it. Through the interactive smartboard, they'll do things. They're hearing the content from the instructor in various videos, and they'll also be able to see it through picture representation. So, technology in UDL, the impact on the classroom is that it'll make learning accessible for all students. And this can apply through pre kindergarten all the way up through adult education, continuing education classes. It engages learners with different preferred learning styles. It prepares learners for life in the 21st century setting, and it creates relevant learning experiences for all involved. Okay, so now when attendees arrive at Station 3, they will be intrigued by our mission, goals, and beliefs to be able to connect them with that and hopefully encourage them to partner with it based on our mission, goals, and beliefs. It'll also have some of the course offerings in the community, so this will apply to high school as well as the local community college and education centers. Some of the 21st century skills that will make this information relevant and prepare our students for the future. And our course highlight graphic design, which is a new program that we would like to be incorporated into our high school. With this, in our course highlight portion of Station 3, we'll have some of the tools and technology, information and media and technical skills that the students will learn, as well as some very substantial and important outcomes. Okay, so here is the mission statement that I'd really like attendees to be able to connect with, to help them and encourage them to partner up with us in our mission. So our mission is to break down barriers in education for all learners and to promote 21st century college and career readiness through technology that will enrich learning by creating and enhancing our educational systems. So that is our mission for this endeavor. So here are some of our beliefs and goals. First, I'll highlight our goals. Our goals are to make learning accessible for all learners, regardless of difference in ability, to prepare learners for life and careers in the 21st century by integrating technology in education, to modify the curriculum district-wide and including UDL and differentiation strategies and technologies that will greatly benefit students and teachers. Here's our belief. We believe that all learners should be able to have access to education, and the curricula should not just be suited for the imaginary average student, but able to cater to students of different cultures, learning styles, and abilities. So here are some of the course offerings and programs that we would like to offer through the high schools. So we would like to have dual enrollment college credits for English and other general education credits. This will give our students a head start on their future. I remembering back when I was in high school and looking at college, I really wanted to have a career in psychology. However, I looked at the length of time it would take, and it actually discouraged me from enrolling in that program because of the length of time. Now, I know it would probably have been worth it at this point, but however, being a young student, it really discouraged me. So, having a dual enrollment program for the general education requirements would really encourage students to go for their dreams and give them a head start on their future. So, also, another problem that a lot of students have, I find, is they don't know what they want to do. So, having a 21st century career exploration class in the high school will help students um, create a roadmap for their future and look at some possibilities. We'll also have a certified nurse's assistant certificate. So, students will actually graduate with this certificate once they graduate from high school. So, there will be, if they have a interest in the nursing field or the medical field, they can start with that right outside of high school to find out if that's a fit for them and to get a head start. Criminal justice classes, computer software, graphic arts, business clerical, dental assisting, electrical, culinary arts, and light maintenance and repair. So here are some of the course offerings that we will have at college, the Adult Education Center, and some technical schools. And we're going to name this program Fast Track to Work Classes. This will help people that are unemployed, underemployed, or maybe they just moved to the US and they need to find work. And so this will help skill them and give them opportunities that they may not have had. So these offerings are computer technician, urban forestry, English language for non-native speakers, CNA, certified nurse assistant, welding, heating, ventilation, and air, computer networking, medical assistant, pharmacy technician, plumbers, pipe fitters, and steamers, machinists, and also basic computer classes, which can help students that are or people that are unfamiliar with the basics of computers, which are so vital in everyday life, really. So now I'm going to explain a little bit about 21st century skills, and this will be also incorporated in this station. P21.org explains that learning and innovation skills increasingly are being recognized as skills that separate students who are prepared for increasingly complex life and work environments in the 21st century, and those who are not. A focus on creativity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration is essential to prepare students for the future. Those skills are often referred to as the four C's: creativity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration. In today's mobile and online society, collaboration with peers is an essential skill that needs to be taught and modeled in schools. One 21st century skill from each of the four 21st century outcomes represented in Partnership for 21st Century Skills, or P21.org, framework that students should gain as a result of participating in the course is developing collaboration skills. Now, they'll probably touch on a little bit of all of the four C's. However, I think 20, the 21st century skill that we really need to work on is collaboration. So, in preparation for a career as a graphic designer, students will need to collaborate with customers, with coworkers, and other people involved to produce captivating and engaging designs, and also figure out what is best for the customer and what the customer wants. So, according to an article that I read by Tirada and Vega, Cooperative problem-based learning has been shown to improve student engagement and retention in the classroom material, so which builds and enhances 21st century skills. In pursuit of a graphic design career, students must learn to collaborate with coworkers and their customers to create captivating and graphics for the intended audience. In researching graphic design classes, I ran into a very intriguing website from Mrs. Maria Edwards, a graphic design teacher in Southampton High School in Cortland, Virginia, and she has great examples on her class webpage about the tools that may be needed, um, as well as what is to be expected, and also materials. So some of the things that will be needed for a graphic design class is a smartboard, computers, flash drives, access to a digital and interactive textbook, um, and an art tablet. So those are some great tools and very necessary tools for a class such as this. And I also display her class with her permission, her class website, so participants and people that are interested can research this information. So here's a clip from Mrs. Edwards' class website, including a description of the class, some prerequisites that students will need, which is art. That's the basic general education that most students will take. Some of the course objectives and some of the materials that we'll need. That's what the bond will help with. So here's a little description about graphic design and what graphic designers will do. So graphic designers typically do the following according to the website, bls.gov. So they'll meet with clients or the art director, so that will include collaboration, one of the four C's that we talked about before. Digital illustration, photo editing software, and layout software. So that's something that they will learn in the class. So they create visual elements such as logos and original designs, design layouts and colors and images, present design concepts to clients and art directors, which also includes the need for collaboration skills. Incorporate changes recommended by clients or art directors into final designs. Again, some more collaboration skills needed. Review and design for errors before printing and republishing. At this station also will be included information media and technology skills, ICT, information and communication technology. P21.org expresses that computer and digital literacy is a huge part of the 21st century skills and states that in applying technology effectively, students should use technology as a tool to research, organize, evaluate, and communicate information, which is a key component and outcome of what students will learn and demonstrate in a graphic design class, as well as other classes integrated with technology. So here are some tools and interactions that the attendees will be able to take advantage of. In addition to the smartboard and computer that will already be there, we will display interactive graphic design pads. Students and teachers will be there to assist and guide attendees in using the equipment. To wrap up this event, all attendees will be guided to Station 4, and Station 4 will be a student, teacher, and community member panel that will talk about common questions and answers about UDL, technology, and 21st century skill acquisition and employability. These will all be done by members of the community. This area will be a comfortable and engaging and informal setting to answer questions, share experiences, outcomes, and trials and successes. So this concludes my presentation. I hope to see you at the event on January 12th at 5 p.m. at Blackhawk College Technology Center, and also there to vote on February 18th, 2018. To get involved, volunteer, or donate to our cause, or just to stay connected, here's my contact information. You can email me at tgomez@eicc.edu. My office number is also available to call me or leave me a message. It's 309-738-4545. Connect with me on social media. Here's my Facebook handle, yes to tech bond 18. My Twitter handle, yes to tech bond 18. Instagram, yes to tech bond 18. YouTube, yes to tech bond 18. And you're free to add me on LinkedIn. And here's my LinkedIn handle. Have a wonderful day.